Black Compass doing shout to everybody that's out there. Everybody's gonna hear this right now. Tone bro checking in. You know what I'm saying? This is a good start off to the week, man. Shout out to everybody. Hope y'all stay prayed up. I'm here with my mans. What up?
Man, you already know the vibes. Black Compass Media. Boy, Cole in the building. On your fucking medals, Tone.
Yeah.
Salute the Army. Good guy gang in the building. What up, Tone? Listen.
Hey, man.
Matter of fact, let me kick this off, Tone. We got somebody special.
Mhm.
I'm announcing right here the king
Yeah.
of
Get
RBE.
Yeah.
You feel me? We ain't playing no games.
I'm
He was a part of the first brick. The first brick Rosenberg was a part of. Just beat the person we consider king. He said it himself. Rosenberg Road, man. It's Rosenberg.
Yeah.
Appreciate y'all, fellas.
Listen, man. Listen, we in good spirits, man. We in good spirits, Rosenberg. You know what I mean? I'm out here, you know what I'm saying? I'm in North Philly. It's in North Philly. They trying to clean this graffiti up. I say keep it. It's cultural. Keep it. You know what I'm saying? Had a great weekend. Had an excellent weekend. And I just want to start off. I always start off, man. How is Rosenberg doing right now? Talk to the people. What's up?
Great, man. I ain't gonna hold you. It was a special weekend for me. You know what I'm saying? Got to meet a lot of dudes that I knew, but I ain't really, ever really get to meet them and shit. Some of my peers from the battle rap culture and shit. So it was good getting embraced by them. You know what I'm saying? It was a special weekend, man. This was fire. I got to pop out of that for a couple minutes and shit. You know what I mean? See how the little setup was.
Right.
Overall, man, I'm feeling good right now. I can't even front.
That's what's up, man. That's what's up. I have to say, it was a great weekend for a lot of reasons. And let's just take this walk real quick. The Ill Will matchup, right? When did you get in talks with that? How did that get set up? Was that immediately after the A-Ward situation that you guys were in discussion? Walk us through that.
No, me and Will, I kind of figured we was gonna battle a couple years ago. It was kind of like we don't got as many rappers here at RBE, so sometimes certain matchups are just like gonna happen. It's just a matter of when.
Right.
And me and Will was kind of that scenario. It was a couple times like, you know what I'm saying? He got my name across his desk, you know what I mean? And he had multiple names to pick from and just didn't pick me to do it at the time. So it was just something that had to happen. That was eventually going to happen. You know what I mean? It's Will and Froze. I think they were waiting for me to get to a level to make it make sense.
Right. And then when the stage gets set and it becomes straight to it, which we'll talk about that in a minute. That is probably the most efficient platform in battle rap, right? I've never seen, right, in all my years of battle rap, 17 battles get done that quickly. I've never seen that. Now,
he did that faster than some people can do 6.
Bro, like it just ridiculous. Like we've seen 4 battle cards that taking longer to happen, right? So, but when it gets booked in that environment, is that more pressure for you? Is that a relief because you know what Will does on stage? Like, what was your mentality going?
No, I get busy on stage too. Even though that's Will's strong point. Yeah, I don't know how much of an advantage I thought it was for me because you gotta understand, man. Before I battled this man, and way before, straight to it, some of the things you hear about Ill Will, top 5 most dangerous,
Absolutely.
top 5 most ducked, always in the champion of the year conversation. People don't want to take him. So I really felt like I had a little bit of an advantage just because that is where I really can get elite. There's just small rooms. But again, he'd do that too. So I didn't think it was a big advantage for me, just a slight advantage.
Right. Okay, Cola, go ahead, bro.
Listen, I know you went straight to the Will battle, but I want to get more to just leading up in this year because Rosenberg, they don't know you didn't win against 3 Philly legends this year. You feel me? You had Kaboom, you had Cicero before this one. You also had E-Ness. You feel me? And Ness did your thing in those.
Ness was a redrop.
Oh, Ness was a redrop. Okay,
that was back from 2017. That was a redrop.
Okay,
but it came out this year. A lot of people looked at it like it's real.
Yeah,
that's what I thought. I'm like, damn.
Yeah.
So at the same time, but even in that with Cicero and Kaboom, and now coming to Ill Will, even last year doing well in the tournament. We know the controversy with the KOTD tournament, why you left that. Just being here now, like I said, being one of the first bricks of RBE, just to be going through this moment right here, like, nah, they got to give me my shit.
Yeah, sometimes, you know, sometimes you got to take your respect. You know what I mean?
Talk about
I think I've done a lot to earn it, but for a lot of reasons, it wasn't given to me. And I know I had it in the community. Like Tony Bro knew I was a dog before I beat Ill Will.
That's a fact.
You know what I mean? I'm sure you did too, Cola. You know what I mean? But y'all are informed and y'all know the culture. You know, a lot of people aren't as tapped in as we is. So I feel like, you know, they still count me out, man. I'm blessed, honestly, man. You know, when Norbs grabbed me, I was 16, turning 17. And even though I made all the mistakes early in my career, it's still, I couldn't be here without those mistakes. Like, you know what I mean? I was always a dog. I just wasn't ready. I wasn't always put together. So to see it, everybody in my class, your John Johns, all them, bill collectors, all had their turn. Everybody had their turn but froze. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, it's a good feeling, man. It's a good feeling. We trended to that.
Yeah, no, that's dope. That's dope. And I'm glad that you reminded people how young you were when you started, right? Like, I think for a lot of us, you know, we kind of grow up with y'all. So it's like now, do you feel like you're rapping the best now than you've ever rapped? Or do you feel like it's a case of people just was sleeping or maybe oblivious to what's going on? How do you feel personally as your growth as an MC?
A little bit of both. A little bit of both. Motherfuckers been sleeping for a long time, but also at the same time, you know, I also feel like some of them wounds were self-inflicted. So, you know, just to be in year 13, 14, I'm still in my 20s. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of people think I'm in my 30s, 40 years old and shit. So I actually think that, you know, really people in their professions, they really hit their prime 28, 29, 30, 31, 32.
That shit.
And I don't think that's a coincidence for me. You know what I mean? I also kind of, you know, feel like I mastered what I do well, kind of put it all together and shit. You know what I'm saying? So I don't remember what the original question was, but I think you was asking.
Growth. Like, do you feel like you're
so basically,
better now than you ever have?
Yeah, I think I am, but I also think that people are just starting to catch on. But I'm sharper than I used to be. Like, I'm able to. Before, that shit was just random, but now I can control when I throw the punch. I know, you know, what's going to hit and what's not going to hit. You know what I mean? Before, write that shit and whatever they like, they like. Now it's a little different. I'm a little bit more grown with it. Yeah, for sure.
Man, I knew what type of night it was going to be when you said to back me in the corner. Shit, the corner going to be mad. It ain't mine. It's business. Like,
first bar, like, first out the gate.
That's but see, that's that type of shit to where I feel like, you know, generationally, there's some fans who just don't understand, like, why that, you know what I'm saying? Like, why would people go crazy over something like that, right? Like, why would, you know what I'm saying? Explaining this to people is difficult, you know what I'm saying? The aura, the presence and stuff like that. And I don't always feel like every MC gets credit for the aura that they bring, you know what I'm saying? Like,
well, you know, Tony,
it's to me.
My bad.
Go ahead, bro.
It's a feel thing.
Right.
You know what I mean? It's a vibe thing. It's a vibe check. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you say it like, I put it on my mom, I'm killing you, back me in the corner, I'm in the corner gonna be mad, it ain't mind his business. It's like, oh, what's so crazy about that? Well, you put that froze on it,
right?
Presence. I'm trying to walk you into a vision how I see it. You know what I mean? You put me in a corner, it ain't nothing I won't do to get out of this motherfucker. So it's layers to, as simple as that sounds, it's layers to it. It's almost the same thing with I never thought I see we taking Pontiac over Infinity. And people heard that and was like, well, why is Rosenberg the Infinity car? Like, no, it's what you interpret. Infinity is forever. That was a double meaning. You understand what I'm saying? And then Infinity just happens to be a car too. Just like Pontiac, where he's from. Like, it's, you know, man, it's all comes down to, I do what I do well, and I think people are just catching on. Like, when I feel like I'm refreshing. We hear a lot of the same formula, you know what I'm saying? But when you hear me, I'm usually the most different in the room, probably 9 times out of 10. Fro's gonna have his own unique style. So it's like new every time because we don't, I don't battle 20 times a year. When I come out, it's a rumble, an A-Ward or L-Ward, it's a rumble. You know what I'm saying? And I think that's what's been working for me the most. It's like, yo, we don't get to hear Fro's. Fro's ain't thrown in our face every 3 weeks, and you know what I mean? It's just been working for me, man. It's just been working for me. And you know what, Tony? I'm a fucking dog nowadays.
Get to it.
So crazy.
Yeah.
I'm a fucking dog nowadays, bro. You really get tired of niggas playing with something you put so much time and effort into.
I'm gonna ISO this. Yeah, talk that shit. Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Like you just put so much time and effort to. I got 4 daughters and 3 baby daughters. You know what I mean? I work 50 hours a week, so it's like to find that time, it's draining. You know what I'm saying? So when you do it and you don't cheat it, you want the respect, and if you don't get it, well, now I'm getting annoyed.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So now it's like we got to make examples. We can't just win. We got to overwin. I can't have a classic with Ill Will because they're gonna give him the edge. Just Will. I got the dogging.
Right. But that's battle rap IQ, because I'm absolutely right there with you on that. I think Cola, we always talk about that type of thing. If you going in there with certain people, you gotta win. We ain't going to
certain people, Tone, when he knew, listen, he completed the assignment. Anytime someone considered the underdog going to battle with somebody like an Ill Will or one of these top tiers, you have to clearly beat him, or you know what the coach are gonna do in the consensus. The real ones, like you say, me and you gonna be like, nah, Bird got that. But on the consensus, they're gonna be like, nah, Will still ain't clear him because he liked the champion, especially over there.
Edge and Will wouldn't have been as good as this was. Like edging him, it was just called debatable. A lot of people that just gave it to him as Will. You know what I mean? So you gotta overwin. You gotta win. You gotta win. I'm not debating this. And I feel like, that was kind of my prep for him. But just moving forward, like even but then 3.5, 4 weeks before that, I did Cicero in the same building. And I ain't cheat that either. You know what I'm saying? It don't matter if it's, here or here. You know what I mean? I got the overwin, and that's kind of been my mission, man. It's really been working for me.
Right. Let's talk about this, because I think a lot of MCs shy away from titles like this, right? I've never seen you shy away from this title, right? Like you said, see me in the stove, it's cooked right. King of RBE, nah, that don't look right.
Right.
Nigga, I was headlining cars before we knew what Lawrence looked like. First of all, what? Second, King of RBE. That means something to you. I like that as a fan. I know battlers get into now. I ain't gonna front, because in that same joint, Will had a dope flip. I'm Will, you know what I'm saying? Then he did the URL RBE breakdown.
I'm not the king of RBE or
that was crazy.
That was hard.
That was crazy.
WILLW.
That shit was hard. That was hard.
That was crazy. And that's what I think.
The fact that you stake that claim, I think fans fuck with that, right? And why? But why is that so important for you to be like, nah, this is like, I'm the guy, you know what I'm saying? Like, put that on your back, and isn't that adding more pressure to every performance that you have?
Everyone, and I need that pressure to keep me grounded. But it's important to me because a few reasons. Like, it's funny, man. After the Ill Will battle, Norbs dropped an interview, a podcast. He dropped the episode on me that was titled "Put Some Respect on Rosenberg Raw Name." And man, it was probably the most weirdest, humbling, fulfilling interview I've ever saw on me.
Why was it weird and humbling at the same time?
Well, just, a lot of things that he said were always things that me and my camp speculated, but just really didn't have any proof. And literally what we thought was happening to us was happening to us. And he admitted it. He held no punches. And it was just crazy, man. Anybody who haven't seen it, just go watch it. But just to paraphrase it, he basically broke down how he found me, how old I was, how, you know, I was a fucking baby. And, you know, he also got into how we had a falling out. And he says it on camera. We tried to blackball him. We blackballed him.
Wow.
And
yeah,
it was
that was a calculated decision to get you up out of there based on whatever.
But Bird, let me just say this. Let me just preface this. Even though we know their company, did he blackball you as a team, as brothers? They just backed him. Because he could say they because he was dealing with you.
Well, he was they at one time.
Right.
So
okay,
you know,
okay.
Who knows if he never has a falling out? Does he even do it? No, right? Still working with him. So you know, was it timing? Yeah, sure. And I took it with a grain of salt, but I didn't ask for it.
Right.
So when I seen it again, you know, see, a lot of people don't understand. And I hate getting into this because it always makes it look like one of the most questions I get asked the most is when you gonna be on URL? Why are you not on URL? It's always a fucking question I have to answer. And I feel like I've answered it 1,000 times. I've literally explained it, and I still get asked the question. And that's, you know, I feel like go ask them if you want to know so bad. Make them answer it. They never ever speak about it. But if you knew some of the things that they did to Frozy over the years behind the scenes is foul. And I don't even like throwing this smut on nobody's name because I'm over it. I don't hold it personal. I overcame it.
Right.
I overcame it. You know what I mean? So I'm satisfied in that aspect of it. Like, look at what was put up against me and look what I had to go through to get back in this culture. And I did it. Like I actually did it. You couldn't blackball me because I was too good. And, you know, I don't think early I got enough credit for being a kid, man. I just made kid mistakes.
Right.
19, 18 years old.
We all thought you was older, bro. The shit you was saying,
the
niggas,
point,
you never rapped like a kid. You never came off like a kid.
That neither, though.
And I never wanted to be treated like a kid, but I just felt like to hold a child because that's what an 18-year-old kid is. Right. Legally, he's grown, but we know an 18-year-old kid is a boy. 17-year-old kid is a boy.
It's real.
And I don't feel like I got enough credit. I got held to a grown-ass man standard, and I was a junior in high school. How can you hold me to a standard?
You know
like
why,
that?
Rosenberg? Because all of us was feeling like we was growing the same damn age. So we looking at you like a pill, like this nigga Rosenberg grown as hell, because we feeling grown as hell.
But the fact is I wasn't.
Exactly, though. We not thinking like that now, did we?
Yeah. But when you hear, so to answer your original question, Tony, to know that, you know, I was being blackballed at a point, and for Adam to say, you know what, I see what they see. Like I see what they see. I think you a star. We had a falling out, and then man, I tell you, 2017 to 2019 was some super dark years for Rosenberg. I mean. I was working a regular job that I wasn't proud of, not getting nowhere near the bag that I deserved, couldn't get a big battle to save my life, and it just was bad for me. You know what I'm saying? And me and ARP had a falling out with the footage situation.
I remember that.
And once that happened, because I already had another situation, and ARP. And here's the thing. Me and ARP, we spoke about it a million times. I wasn't necessarily wrong in that scenario.
Right.
When I said what I said and he put the meme in. I mean,
that was crazy. Like to this day. That's
so and he's apologized for it. We both apologized for things, right? Because ARP's a brother of mine. We close. But I say all that to say, if I wasn't already being blackballed, I could sustain a broken relationship with RBE. Once me and ARP hit the fan, I had nothing, nowhere to turn to. Right. And I'm a prideful dude. I'll never ask for a handout or beg for anything. So I went from being Rosenberg Raw to walking to work again. You know what I'm saying? Regular. And that was humbling. That was real humbling for me. And it was breaking me because, you know, I've seen how far I got to where I fell to. And here come ARP again, calling me. Yo, you're thinking about battling again? You think about making a second run at it? He didn't have no reason to hit me up. Wow. I wasn't doing shit. And, you know, we took the call. You know, thank God we took the call because Now I'm full-fledged back in love with the culture and the sport again. So that's why I rep that flag so much, because when he figured out the fight I was up against, he jumped in it with me. You know what I'm saying? And he had my back. And he said, you know what? I know you a star. So we're going to do everything we can do to give you the opportunities to prove it. And you can't ask for nothing more. He didn't owe that to me. You know, he believed in me. So I could never thank them enough or rep their flag enough. And that's why I always go so hard when I hear the RBE don't count and KFC shit. Man, y'all don't know what he out here doing for brothers. This industry is not as friendly as it looks all the time.
Well, I saw this.
You understand what I'm saying? So to see somebody like him know how hard it is and how tough it is to, you know, get over obstacles when you fuck a relationship up here. A lot of popularity contests is here, and only me jackets, and if you're not in that circle, you drown. You're trying to stay above water. And ARP is an outlet, and I wish some of there's battlers that are going through what I was going through, and they don't understand. Yo, you one bet away from one betting on yourself, opportunity away from having a run at it. Just bet on yourself.
Wow.
Just bet on yourself. Gamble on yourself. You know
that resonates so much with me, man. First of all, that was dope that you took us through that, because there's a lot of MCs I feel like probably watching this. I think I managed one of them who could relate to how you feel. And I think the other thing too, betting on yourself, right? And you worked yourself into a position to where, oh my God, first of all, back to you. No, back to you. Nah, yeah, we went crazy. Jack Boy Maine was in the building. Now I had it as a fan hat on fully. I'm looking on stage. I see Jay Murder. I see Gems. I see all the bricks. I see everybody out there that, you know what I'm saying? The people that have been putting on, everybody in that picture. And then you rap into Sue Surf, drugs, twerk. You know what I'm saying? As a
these
fan,
niggas behind
like,
me, these niggas behind me on stage know what I get into. They know. I don't gotta prove nothing to
exactly.
them.
Hey, Baton.
And everybody had that
Hold on. It was a reason I was rapping that way, because I always felt like a lack of respect came from that area. So I wanted to make sure. I haven't battled in front of Surf since damn near Block City. And during some of my down years, man, Surf sure know how to kick a nigga when he down.
Yes, he do. Yes, that's one thing Surf is good at.
You know how to tear you down.
I mean, in reality, you just lost. Like, in reality, like, you really can't even get booked. Like, what we talking about? Like, that's really Surf.
No, Surf. I mean, you better have something going for yourself, saying something to Surf. Don't have nothing fucked up around your situation trying to argue with Tsunami.
Right.
But no, it was a point to prove, and I was doing it for Adam.
You
know what I mean? I was doing it for Adam, because I see it from his standpoint. I mean, I'm tapped in beyond battle rap. You understand what I'm saying? I know the logistics and how this business work through Adam. And, I know some of the things he got to put up with. Rappers being taken off his card countless of times, sabotaged event after sabotage attempt. So, for him, it's niggas that go back and forth from URL or KOTD and shit like that. I wanted to let him know, like, no, you got a dog. Like, you got a dog. You don't have to fuck them. Matter of fact, just stand behind me and watch me bark. You know what I'm saying? And if you see, he embraced that. When I was talking to Jack Boy, he behind me, telling Jack Boy, he'll fuck you up.
Slow down, ARP. Slow down.
I love it.
What I'm saying? Like, so, I'm frontlining because I owe that to him. You know what I mean? I owe that to him. So that's why I'm talking to y'all. Because I want y'all to take this back to them office and let them know what you saw Frozy do.
Right.
Hey, so, Rosenberg, let me ask you this real quick. Now, the fact in your third that Jack Boy is in the building, is this shit in your mind? Like, oh, I got him.
Freestyle.
Freestyle.
Only thing I did was I'll admit it. The minute Jack Boy walked in the building, I started putting it together. Soon as he walked in the building, because me and my brother Rosenberg, my manager, we had a plan. Like
shout out to Rosenberg, shout out to Squeeze. Yeah,
we had a plan. Yo, if we planned on being up 2-0, believe it or not. I know that sounds crazy, but when we schemed up, when I was writing my shit and me and my bro going over, we're like, oh, all right, we should be up 2-0 with these two. So if that's the case, because he can freestyle, let's show we can do that too. Because I mean, if we could catch a moment on top of these fire writtens, it should seal the deal, and that's exactly what happened. Drew it up, executed it perfectly. Yeah. And Jack Boy walking in the building. See, the only thing I was gonna do differently, if Jack Boy never walked in the building, the whole freestyle scheme would have been different. Okay. I would have just tried to go somewhere else with it, maybe rebuttal something he said.
Right.
But Jack Boy walking in, I'm like, got it.
It's real MC shit, and it was so well timed because you was cooking. Yo, I'm cooking scrap. Hey, yo, Jack Boy, man, what the fuck is you looking at? What? You went crazy. I'm like, oh, nah. Because what was that right after the, like, arms to the side? Like, I forgot to put on the deodorant. Like, what? Like that, like, just, I felt like that was such a moment, man. And
it was the perfect moment. Hold on, Tom, because you can't leave the moment.
Yes, sir.
Now you got, like you say, AIP, all the bricks of RBE on this side. He's battling Will. Yeah. You got basically all the URL, the twerks, the Jack Boys, the surfs on this side. So that moment is a dope moment because he's like, no, back to you. Matter of fact, and they over there next to, like, it was a perfect moment.
And we grabbing Jack like, listen, that's still Rosenberg Raw out there.
Come take this walk with me.
And so we get to this point because I think there are three matchups that really make the most sense, right? Shout out to Remain. In my opinion, Bill Collector, at this point, we got like that's ready to go. And I'm saying this too. I'm gonna say this based on your record, based on what you've done. And again, send your hate mail to Black Compass Society at gmail.com. I think Hitman is in play. That's what I think. I think those are the three battles, in my opinion. And now
go ahead.
Go ahead, brother.
So we would just replace the Hitman with Clips.
Okay.
But Hitman's not like from a notoriety point. I'd be honored to battle Hitman. But just from a standpoint of he just battled Big K.
Hold on, Tom. Give me 1 minute.
You don't see Clips step down that far. You understand what I'm saying?
Right.
So seeing him battle Big K, it's like he probably would take me, especially when I'm smoking hot. So, Clips is more doable, and I feel like we get in the Clips battle and have a Frozy performance, I can make the Hitman happen, no problem.
Okay.
But I feel like there's still one more point I gotta prove.
We're still one more point. Okay.
There's still one more point I gotta prove.
So out of those situations, I mean, which one, like, if you had your pick of which one has to happen first, like which battle would you take?
So the Bill battle is what it is. Like, we can't help that the storyline is a storyline. And I also can't help that we peaking at the same time, and the battles never made more sense.
Exactly.
But again, Bill, y'all, I'm down to do it. End of story. So only person who can answer those questions and make it happen is Bill. So if he doesn't want to do it, it's no love lost.
You know what time it is, Tom? Listen, we ain't doing no cooning. We ain't doing no cooning.
We not.
Listen, Bill Collector. Yeah, you won 100K, fam. We just interviewed you. It's time to come take that walk with Bird. Clips, Hitman, we love y'all. Just like Hitman came outside on RBE on you. Let's you forgot. You thought we forgot.
We ain't
forget. Let's get back to them payments. RBE blessed you with the Hitman joint. It's time to come on over to the other side. We ain't doing no cooning, Bill. It's your time.
Come on, Bill.
Bill versus Rosenberg is the biggest battle, the battle that we need right now at the time. 100K, top nigga on RBE, the king, as I say. Let's get it, man. We ain't doing no cooning.
Let's get it. We not playing with that.
Come on, man.
At the end of the day, I'll ask you this though, Froze. Like, do you feel like he's gotten significantly better since that battle was first discussed? I mean, I know he's up 100K. Last year seemed like a banner year for him. What do you think about him right now?
He had a down year right around the Philly URL event, the DNA performance. Big T performance wasn't great. Mike T wasn't great. So he was definitely declining. But no, for sure. But just around that time frame.
Yeah.
Though, you know, Bill wasn't sharp. I don't even think he was on his game enough to win 100K back then. So he actually tapped into a bag. You know, of course he got better. He just won a tournament with a field of I can't even remember how many fucking rappers.
32.
And then even if you want to say that's King of the Dot, well, he was a finalist against Holmesy in the URL tournament too. So I mean, Bill.
That's a fact.
I know Bill more than any of these battle rappers because we go before battle rap. So I always knew he was a star. You know what I mean? So him doing star things or getting into a bag like that, I look at it like, okay, Bill back on his shit because I always thought of him as a star. So you know, of course he's gotten better. He's had a better year than the prior year. The 100K is a blessing for him. It's a big award. You know what I'm saying? But also I still think I pose the same threats to him when we talk about a battle. Like we know Bill gonna get in there and rap. Rappity rap. You know what I mean? High pace. I just think that I really control the vibe in that battle, not him, and he knows that. And I don't know if he wants on his resume, yo, you clearly lost to Frozy.
Now hold on, Froze. Hold on.
Like
who would I be? Listen, Froze. Now we want to see the battle, but listen, you're gonna have some problems on your hands. I got some problems on my hands. You gonna have some listen, he's not gonna play with you.
Nah, Bill dangerous, right?
Most dangerous at this point. He's at Super Saiyan mode right now.
Let me just ask you a question.
Trick player pass, that's a flea flicker. Yeah.
Bill can beat, I think Bill can beat any battle rapper on his game. Right?
That's a fact.
So can I. So I feel like when you ask Bill about me, he doesn't handle the question as well as I do. Right?
He do be a little aggy. He be a little aggy.
He do. You know, Bill don't be for the Rosenberg shit.
He don't.
You know what I mean? He don't be.
He don't. Bill, he do get a little.
He doesn't be for the Rosenberg shit, and we're cool now. We don't have no beef.
Yeah, we
could be in the same room. So you would think that would change because we're not going through it outside of battle rap. We text weekly. You know what I mean? Every week might be texting, talk here and there. We're cool. We cordial as shit. But he still gets frustrated about that question. And it's as simple as just do the battle.
Yeah, do the battle. No, we don't. I just want to say to Bill, on behalf of the entire culture, we don't care if you get frustrated. We don't care. We want to see the battle. Like, we not in them bags no more. We make a nigga wait forever. No, this is Rosenberg is rapping the best that in my opinion, I've heard him rap over the last year and a half. What are we talking about? All the battles that we add up. I think the closest matchup with Snake Eyes and A-Ward, like, right? But other than that, you got a kill on stage, a kill in the building, kill over here, kill over here. Bill, come outside. I'm not trying to hear that shit. And I love you. You know that.
Love you to death, Bill. It's time.
Come on, man.
I just gave you the reason. Our boy Adam gave you Hitman Holler at a critical time when you needed a battle.
Facto.
And even beyond that, this got the history. It ain't like it's just like y'all friends and we like battle. No, y'all know the history. Y'all was boys, had y'all shit, went y'all ways. You went up, thought he was gonna stay down. He met you. Or however it went. Y'all done met each other, collision course. Come on, man, two of the hottest battles out is him Passwords winning 100K, him Ill Will, KD Wise. It's up right now.
It's up. It's super up. It's super up. That's a fact. That's a fact. And shout out to the people that's donating as well. Definitely appreciate that. You know, like, and just from your perspective as well, I mean, the big stage, right? Like, are you after what you know what I'm saying? Like, we saw what you did with Show Off on the big stage, saw what you did with A Ward. Like, do you feel like you still have more that you want to accomplish on the big stage, maybe with some of these matchups? Is there a matchup specifically that you want in the big stage? Are the names that we talked about just now?
Sean, I'll be definitely down to rock with Sean. I think that'll be a good matchup. Obviously, like I said, the Clips situation. But you know, I'm honestly talking like I ain't even really tripping off matchups. Like I'll sit out a card before I just take a battle to be on a card. So
Right.
you as good as your last fight. We all know what my last fight was. So, you know, I feel like it's just got to be a good situation that makes sense. We built something here. Me, RBE, we've gotten Rosenberg into a place where, you know, we're confident about putting me on the front line as one of the top guys over here. I earned it. Wasn't giving it to me. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, at the end of the day, I say all that to say, my next battle is gonna be a matchup. I just can't say what it's gonna be because I don't know. But I'm not stepping back into the ring unless it makes sense.
Okay.
You know, I mean, I'm retiring and nothing like that. It's just certain matchups I don't have no more time to be running around battling battle rappers that can hurt if I lose to them, and I'm still the same if I beat them.
Right. We're
no
not
point.
at that point.
Too much effort. I'm way past that.
Way past
that.
Now, I talked about how dope this weekend was, and I got to see a lot of good performances. Some guys, I actually think this is one of the better performances I've seen from a couple of guys in a long time. Who were you impressed by over the weekend, including Midnight Madness and you know, the straight to a card? Like, who are some of the people you were impressed with?
I was impressed with Bonnie.
Yeah.
I was impressed with K Walker.
I didn't expect that. That was crazy.
Me neither. I was impressed with Active.
Act. Talk about Act, bro. Talk about Act because
Act dope, man. Act been around for a minute. He just hasn't really got his turn either. But he also starting to put it together. You know, I thought Show Off, aggressive battler, likes to make the battle dirty. Crowd your space and shit. He handled all that energy well. He handled it well, didn't fuck his material up. And then when it was time to respond, he did it well. He was impressive for sure. Best active I saw.
Yeah, definitely.
Heavy Half was fire.
Heavy Half. Heavy Half. Right on. Yo, what did you think about
battle?
Mr. Mills.
Yeah, Mills.
Midwest fight. Okay.
Yeah.
And Mills did nice too. Moneybags was dope. He had a little hiccup, but Moneybags had some good material too.
That's a fact.
Ness was super impressive.
Ness, that was the one that caught me off guard.
I mean, I really think that he's another one, man. I mean, Ness just deserves more.
Talk about it.
You know what I mean? He deserves more. Like he's not perfect. You know, he's had some bad showings, but Ness has given us twice as many good performances. If you just look at the catalog, a lot of people like to gloss over it and shit like that. But I mean, Ness is a wild card, man. He's got a style and a flow that if he on, he's gonna beat you. It don't matter your name.
Yeah.
If Ness on, he's gonna beat you. I mean, if he's on all 1, 2, 3, he's too captivating. He's one of the best performers in battle rap.
I agree.
And people don't talk about it. He's one of the best performers in battle rap. Like I just wish he had another shot at a big stage. Somebody trusted giving him that shot on a big stage because I know he could deliver again. Ness was impressive. Reed and Big K was fire, but then such a letdown at the same time.
Oh yeah, Berg. I saw your face. I saw your face in the
left
building.
the room. Remember, I left after they go for. I'm like, oh no, I'm not doing this. Are you shitting me?
What happened, Berg?
So man, they was just on their way to one of them ones. Big Reed's first round impeccable.
Right.
Man, put it there. Reed's first round, vintage Reed, very well put together. Same Will we seen versus Will. I mean, same Reed we seen versus Will. Far as what he had early in the first round. Big K first round, cool. He stopped short, but I mean that's been a if he's been consistent in anything, it's been short rounds. Always got short rounds. So he had a good round, but it was short. Second round, Reed go a little bit of downslide in the second compared to the first, but it was serviceable.
Right.
And then K go and he pulls the phone out. And once he pulled the phone out, peeking at it is bad.
Right.
He started rapping his round off the phone.
Bruh.
Like, and not 4 bars.
Yeah. Hold on. I saw it. Go ahead, Raw.
Not 4 bars, not like 5 bars, like a whole 16. Like it was like, and like phone here, and he's performing with this hand. Man, right. It was just like it was cringeworthy to see, man. I got so
my
much.
Man in there it's 30 pages of rhymes in this motherfucker.
I got so much respect for Big K. I think he's a underrated star, but I mean that was trifling.
That shit was trifling.
I would have pardon, that's the firehouse next to my house. Mm-hmm. They probably going to put out that fucking fire I left in Atlanta. And so then that happens, and then Reed pulls his phone out in the third round. And it was like, oh no, these niggas both ain't pulled their phone out. Like, I know that's not what we just did. And it just really ruined what could have been. So it was a little bit of a letdown for me. But overall, man, I seen about maybe 12 of the 17. It wasn't really a bad battle all night. One thing I thought was really dope was the energy in the room. Everybody, was showing love for the good bars. Straight to a RBE really got it's a really good atmosphere at the events, man. Right. And 17 battles, no shows. It was dope. I mean, it was dope. I couldn't see all 17, but shit, the 12 I saw, all of them was fire. Woody versus Loco.
Yeah. That was a surprise of the weekend, I think.
Woody stepped this shit up, man. Woody stepped this shit up. It's good to see, man. It's good that I think it's the crutch for RBE, man. YouTube drops for free. Quick, we're not holding on to nothing.
Yeah, nothing.
You heard about it? All right, well, come watch it. You know what I mean? And I think it's perfect because when Max Out happens, it's gonna be a party in that bitch. It's gonna be a fucking party in that bitch.
No doubt. And I got the link out there for fans that want to come up, that will have something to say and things like that. As always, turn your camera on, turn the camera to the side as well. Get off the McDonald's Wi-Fi and wash your face. And we'll get some people up here too. I see a guy in here named White Polo. That's funny. But I don't see your camera on. So we're going to get you on in a second. Raw, let's talk about this real quick. Philly. So Philly came through and went crazy this whole weekend. Was that calculated energy? Because it felt like that. It seemed like y'all was in the group chat over the weekend and was like, listen, we about to kill this card because
what's funny? That shit's natural because none of us are in group chats. You know what I mean? And everybody got their own little cliques. But I mean, I can't lie. It was kind of cool how it came together. You know what I mean? Everybody supported everybody. But I didn't, it wasn't biased or nothing like that. I felt like Philly was in there cheering for everybody.
Right.
But yeah, it wasn't nothing that was put together or nothing like that. I actually didn't. 2 or 3 of the niggas that were standing behind me the whole battle, I never met them niggas ever in my life. They was like K Walker homies or some shit like that, but they was just rocking.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? They was rocking. I was the headliner, you know what I mean? They homie was on the undercard. And it was just, me now, Easy, me and Easy, we team, that's my brother. Enes, that's team, but I just think it was natural, man. We always in Atlanta coming from Philly, and just I think we kind of stuck together a little bit. It was dope to see everybody fed off of it too.
Yeah, that was good energy, man. I think a lot of people was happy, man, because you know, Philly's an important city to battle rap, and just seeing all y'all unified various generations of Philly as well. You know what I'm saying? Just all together was dope. I got a fan that I'm gonna get on. Looks like his name is White Polo. What up, bro? What up? What's going on? You on Rosenberg? What up, brother?
What up, fam?
Ain't nothing much, man. What's going on? You on Rosenberg Raw?
Man, you know, same old thing, man. What up, Cola?
So
you remember me last time?
You got wait, is there history here? What's going on?
You know, this bro that was walking through his crib and shit came on the show playing. You know this.
Cola, remember what's up, man?
What up, bro?
Good people, man. What's up, Raw?
Yeah, what up?
How y'all doing?
Got any questions?
Nah, I'm just a big fan, man. Raw, big fan, Raw.
Did you get a chance to watch the Ill Will battle?
I did.
Okay.
I personally think 2-1 all day.
Okay, 2-1. You gave Will the second. I see people doing that.
I did, but I'm a big fan though. That's why.
Okay.
Big Will fan.
Interesting.
Yes,
Giving Will, I feel like Will's second was short. I did like some of the shit he was saying, but I felt like it was short. I felt like Rosenberg did just enough to get that round. You feel me? So, White Polo, I don't know where you went, but salute to you. What's been has the response for you been overall? Has you seen the second round? People trying to kind of talk about that, or what do you think?
You know, you want to find a round for him, go ahead, pick one.
Okay.
Yeah, man. W is a W.
Right.
I didn't need it to be a 3-0. I needed it to be clear. Objective, complete, if that's the measuring stick, right? So 3-0 is bonus. If you thought I 30'd him, cool. I felt like I 30'd him. But giving him the second round, it just was his best round of the battle. So I think a lot of people are just trying to save face for him.
Oh yeah, nah, it's one of those. I mean, and you always know how beloved someone is when people try to, like, you know what I mean? Like,
I seen,
they fight for you more if you beloved like that. You
Rosenberg was gassed. Whatever.
I'm not trying to hear that.
I mean, when a person you battle, see, I feel like this. When a person you actually battle come in the camera and say, nah, he got that, it's nothing you can say. I don't care how much you want to look at it, break it down, because Berg, it's like two niggas fighting. You done lost fights where your man had told you, Berg, now you won that. But you know you lost that shit, Berg. Like, that nigga got me, bro.
Yep.
It be like that. You can't change that shit.
Let me get one more fan on as well. I see I see my man Polo here. I'm gonna get D-Wiz. D-Wiz, what up, brother?
Hey, what's up, Kim Folk?
He was caught off guard. This guy. What up, brother? What up?
Hey, what's up? Hey, what's up, Cole? What's up, Rosenberg?
What up, my boy?
What up?
I just want to give niggas a flowers. Shout out to Rosenberg. I literally just finished watching that It Will battle like 5 minutes ago.
What'd you think?
That shit was a good battle. Rosenberg was on his shit. I'm not gonna lie to you. If somebody would have asked me a week ago who would have won that battle, I would have said Ill Will. But you hopped on them. You was in that Philly flow, like that Reed Dollar. You know what I'm saying? That not saying you rap like him, but you kind of got that rapping like him. But you got way heavier bars. I ain't gonna lie to you. You was cooking like. It ain't gonna lie. You had a lot of wheel flips. But them hoes was powerful. I ain't gonna lie
so
to
you said a couple weeks ago you would have had Will winning that battle clear, right?
Yeah, facts.
Would you have been basing that on skill, resume? Like what would you
everything, skill, resume, like, and we're not gonna act like Ill Will ain't been cooking. We're not gonna act like that. Like, and we ain't gonna act like he ain't been around. Holler the Don, say he want to battle. Like, come on now, we're not gonna do that. Like, but Rosenberg robbed on this shit too. Rosenberg, he been on this shit too. Like, ain't worried about him. My bad. You know what I'm saying? He battled somebody else just not too long ago, but he been on this shit. No, we're not gonna skip. That's not. Hey, D-Wiz.
Hey, D-Wiz. Like, let's not skip the other brick of brick by brick that he beat. Show off. Rise. We're not skipping that. That's what I'm saying, bro. That's why you can say King. Two of the niggas that was over there cooking. Will and Show Off, them two big intricate pieces to RBE. He beat them both. Yeah.
D-Wiz, we gotta get up out of here in a bit though. So I'm gonna keep it moving.
Hey, I got one more thing. One more thing. Hey, I want to see that Jack Boy versus Rosenberg Raw.
That's where we at.
2022. That's all I gotta say. That has to happen.
No doubt, man. Shout out, Wiz. Appreciate you, bro. All right. So I'm gonna get one more. I see Philly, they all pulled up later, man. But I'm gonna get one more fan on, and then we gonna pivot. All right. So let me get Ahmad. Ahmad, what up, bro?
What up, fellas? What's good, man?
What's going on with you, man?
Hey, chilling, man. Just supporting y'all. Rosenberg, what's good with you, man?
What up? What up?
You've been doing your thing, man. Definitely impressed. You know what I'm saying? Just showing support. How can we get the hoodies, man? You still be
Yeah, I got some. I got some new logos coming out. I got my folks working on them now and shit. We definitely got to get them out now. You know what I'm saying? So I have something up in like a week or two.
Okay, bet. That's all I wanted, man. Real quick, man. Just want to support y'all fellas in person, man. You know, I talk to y'all on Twitter all the time.
You already know the vibes, man.
Big
Good guy
game, man. Salute. And one thing, and it actually is good because Ahmad he talks basketball all the time. You know what I mean? Podcasts and things like that. Rosenberg, before we get up out of here, your Sixers. What's up, man? How you feeling? Because I remember we was in the spaces talking a certain way. There's a lot of confidence exuded. You know what I'm saying? So
yeah,
the same level of confidence headed to the playoffs. What up?
I mean, not even close. You know, it's a lot of things wrong with the team, you know, and you can't really see it because they got the best player in the league.
Wait, Jokic play for y'all?
Nah, he play in Denver.
Oh, okay.
But they got the best player in the league, right? First big to win the scoring title since Shaq.
It's a big deal.
It's a big deal. But you know, he hides it. He's so great that, you know, we're in most games, but you know, we're constructed poor. We got a weak bench. You know, we weak and big. James Harden sucks. Tyrese Maxey's a dog, but he's a baby. Tobias is good, but he's just good. You know, he's just good. He's never above it. And if he's not good, he's mid. So, I mean, it's just a lot of, and then I honestly think that's not the biggest problem for them. You know, they're poorly coached. Like, they're just a poorly coached basketball team. They're a Doc Rivers basketball team. And you remember all of them Clipper teams underachieving, you know what I mean? He won the championship when basketball was played differently. Like back when they won it with the Celtics in 2007, that wasn't today's basketball.
I agree.
It was different. It was a different league. That league doesn't exist no more. So, you know, it's a poorly coached team. I'm worried about Matisse Thybulle can't travel to Toronto. I think they might get bounced in 6, but I'm hoping.
Wow. Okay.
I'm hoping. We'll see.
Well, Froze, I appreciate your time here. You know what I mean? I appreciate you tapping in with us, man. Great performance and all that. I want to give you the ISO screen. You know what I mean? Put a couple seconds on the shot clock. Connect with the fans. Tell them what you need to tell them. Any salutations, man. Go ahead. It's your world.
Yeah, you know, we already going to have the hoodies back up in a couple of weeks. Appreciate man coming here reminding me. Follow me on Instagram. I don't need no more Twitter followers. I'm following on Twitter. Like, you guys just go do it on Instagram. Rosenberg Ross 610. And keep tapping in. I don't plan on losing no battles anytime soon. So ain't shit really gonna change. We're only going up from there. You already know what it is, man. Frozy, Brett. Shout out to my guy Black Compass. Shout out to Tony Bro. Shout out to Cola. You already know what it is.
Already, man. You stay safe, man, and we're gonna tap in soon.
You too, fellas.
All right, no doubt, man. That was Rosenberg Raw. Shout out to Rosenberg. Shout out to Rosenberg. Big shout out to Rosenberg. Hold up 1 second. I got my mans in here. Brooklyn in the house. Man.
Oh yeah, man. You know the vibes. What's up, man? Brooklyn. What's up? Yeah, Brooklyn next.
Hey, listen.
Yeah, man.
What's up, man? Yeah,
what's up? All this Brooklyn. You seen what happened, right?
What's up, Brooklyn? We here, man.
Yeah.
We here. Prayers to the family, man. Prayers to the family. It's sunset, man. You know, we had a random bomber today. So salute.
That's where I was staying at.
Yeah, you were staying right down the block.
That's where I got off at, nigga.
Right down the block. Yeah.
Crazy.
I ain't gonna front. That's the only reason I'm really late here, because it's kind of a lot of traffic. It's a lot of traffic out here right now.
That was
nobody trying to take that train.
For Pro 23, that was my stop. 36 and Sunset Park. Guys.
Hey, Polo, in honor of the planet of Brooklyn, you want to introduce our next guest?
Oh yeah, man. Now first and foremost, man. Yeah, Brooklyn. You see Kyrie. I just want to say Kyrie cooking right now, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. We here. Bonnie's been on super fire, man. She's been cooking. I'm hearing. Well, you was there, but I'm hearing her last battle was kind of 30.
It was dope. It was dope, and I feel like one of the things we probably need to talk about is recently Bonnie's been cooking up. I don't know if y'all noticed, but this has been happening. Without further ado, we got the versatile, the MC, the entrepreneur herself, Bonnie Godiva. What up, girl?
Hey y'all, what's up?
How's everything with you?
Bonnie, could you flip your camera?
Flip it. Oh, so it's hold on.
Yeah, we're gonna let you do that. We're gonna let you do that. You could do it horizontal. Like, just take the screen lock off, flip it.
Damn, nigga, you should throw it to the back like that.
Nah, because it's weird sometimes you flip that. You know what I'm saying? I don't know.
Is that better?
All right, you good now? You good, Bonnie? First of all, it's good to have you here. Good to have you here with us, fresh off that performance and everything. We're gonna start how we normally start. How is Bonnie Godiva doing? Let the people know something.
I'm doing great. Working as always, getting to the bag, regular shit. Today was a good day, regular shit, writing, going to the gym. That's how my life go. I'm older now, so.
Older now. Okay.
Now it is.
Right. Here we go.
There we go.
I don't be in the clubs like that. I be in the gym, in the spa, chiropractor,
I had the opportunity of seeing you work this weekend. You know what I mean? And I was very impressed. I really, really liked the battle. Shout out to Robin as well. Man, that was dope. How did it feel being in that room? Because it's 17 battles, right? It's like you got an entire card of legends to guys that's really cooking up and stuff. And so what were you trying to prove going into that battle? Because it really seemed like you had a chip on your shoulder.
I was really trying to prove, why I deserve to have higher competition. No shade, but that was really my goal. A lot of times I get the people that people want to push, you know what I'm saying? And I don't know why, because I'm the worst type of person. I'll be telling them that, if you like this person, don't give them to me. You know what I'm saying? That doesn't make sense. But I don't know. I've never been too picky about it. So my point in coming in this battle was I need to show why. Because before I came into the battle, I watched Reed and Ill. I watched what was going on. So I'm like, I need to show why I need me versus Reed to be booked, or I need me versus Ill Will, or me versus Arsenal. I need to come in this battle and attack it. I'm not just battling Robin Rhymes. I'm showing why I deserve to be in the places that I've already been. You know what I'm saying? So.
Right. That makes sense. Go ahead, Polo.
No, hold on. I'm sorry. I'm saying putting out the link. I'm fault.
It was more so you looking past that, you want more competition and things like that. And I go back, right? Let's just go back, because I said before in the outset that I feel like recently you've been on your shit. I saw you also in that Atlanta battle, Street Hymns. Did them kind of filthy, you know what I mean? Was the Mac Myron battle a turning point for you? Was that where it was you know what? Let me step back in. It seemed like after that is kind of when you started to cook up a little bit more.
It was actually before that. It's the show off battle that I really actually started to be I need to step up for real. My performance, my breathing, my delivery, because there's bigger things going on. There's bigger competitions. There's bigger bags. So I need to become more well-rounded. So it was really show off. What happened with Mac Myron is I had 3 battles that month. And that happened to be the month that my grandfather passed away. So it was a lot going on in that month. Wow. But I wouldn't say it was a turning point. It was more thank you. It was more I was trying to determine where to put more focus on as opposed to a turning point. But the turning point was really me and Show in the King of God tournament. And that's when people started to say to me, yo, I see your performance is getting better, because I really, things you think I spent 10 years in the game before I really said to myself and stop being in denial, bitch, you don't know how to breathe. You don't know how to breathe right while you're rapping. Even though we all think we know how to breathe, we've been breathing since we've been alive. But it's really a technique with breathing to be able to deliver correctly. So I just had to relearn a lot of shit.
Well, first off, the chat going crazy, man. I guess a lot of your, you know what I mean, your OnlyFans, all your fans, they in the chat going crazy right now. They like, yo, Polo, I give you $20. Tell Bonnie back up.
All your OnlyFans. This is the crazy.
Yeah. It's still there. OnlyFans.com.
Bonnie a businesswoman, man. Y'all playing. Bonnie be about her bread. Kings vs. Queens just got announced. I would have loved to see you on there. What's up? What you know? You were supposed to be on Midnight Madness, I believe. That you know what? Like it's been like kind of a lot of backing out with your battles. What's going on with that? How you feeling about that?
I don't know when backing out became like a not important thing. Kind of weird for me. I've been seeing excuses, and like I said, I didn't battle through evictions, my people's passing away, you know what I'm saying, funerals, like. So it'd be weird to me that certain people get more favoritism over others, because that's how certain shit happens. You got to realize people are human at the end of the day, yes, but also at least have the courtesy of letting the person you know that you're battling know that you're not battling them.
Right.
Like for instance, I spent most of the week practicing for a hustle, even though I did Stellar versus Robin Rhymes. I could have not did Stellar because I was paying attention to both at the same time.
Wait, so you're playing? Whoa!
Yeah, hold on. That.
So Bonnie Godiva's plan was to battle Hustle the night before and then battle Robin.
Yeah.
Oh my God! What?
And I can say that I definitely put the better bars to me in the Hustle round.
Oh man!
Robin Rhymes.
What's the motivation right there?
That's major right there, because if you would have been able to complete that mission with both of those battles,
I would have been talking shit.
Early,
I would have been talking
Wody, you know, she would have to be right if you do that.
Yeah, is that kind of the motivation right now, Wody? Like, because it seemed like you know what I mean.
Hold up.
That's crazy.
Hold up.
Go. What's up, Polo? Talk to me.
Let's not skip the shit that's going on. So you telling me you never got informed that you wasn't battling Miss Hustle?
No.
That's crazy.
That's insane.
That's crazy. We can't skip that, fella. She was ready for 2 battles. Y'all act like y'all ain't see them heated on OTM FMZ. This the culture. Like, this what we doing. This is like Compass. Listen.
Yeah.
I'm thinking y'all somehow she done already told you that y'all wasn't battling.
Yeah.
That's crazy. And you still went in there and won't Robin Rhymes?
Wow. Yeah, everything I said to Robin was only for Robin, like, and that's the thing that I've started to do recently too, which is why I feel like people feel like I've gotten better too. I'm very direct with shit now. There's been times before where I'll just write general bars and I'll throw it in. Now I'm very direct. A lot of the things I said to Robin, I can't say to nobody else. Nobody else has taken people to court or fought with Casey in the airport, or a lot of things that I mentioned, or you know what I'm saying. I'm talking to people directly. When I was talking to Passport, I'm talking to them directly. When I'm talking to Coogee, I'm talking to them directly. Like, so that's something that I've started doing lately too.
That's a fact. Damn.
The shit I got for Hustle, I can't use for nobody. It has to be for Hustle, so it has to happen.
Wow. Has there been any attempt by her, or you know, you guys just talking to be able to say, hey, let's spin the block on this battle later on, or is it just like, did it just hit a brick wall and it's like it is?
I think it's just an unknown thing between us, because we've talked about battling quite a bit. Like, the first time Hustle mentioned battling me was probably in like 2018 in like an interview. Like, she had a couple of interviews where she was talking about she wanted to battle. So from then we've talked about battling back and forth. Of course, we wanted to be the best, you know, situation for both of us pretty much. But I don't think it's something that's like a brick wall. It's going to happen eventually.
Good. Because that would have been crazy. Go ahead, brother.
Yeah. Nah, that definitely would have been crazy. So what's next now? Like Kings vs. I know Kings vs. Queens just got announced. I would have loved to see you on there. You know what I mean? Matt Hoffa, that's a battle everybody want to see for like all history. You know what I mean? You can't you know you're gonna have to do that one eventually, right?
He's not coming outside. He's gonna stay inside right now. While things is working out for him, he's gonna stay.
I'm not gonna play with you.
He's gonna stay inside.
He ain't gonna play with you. Hoffa game not gonna play with you.
I don't think he would either. Shout to Matt.
You seen every
y'all see what I do to people who I have no problem with. I have no issues with Passport. I have no issues with Robin Rhymes. When y'all see these battles, if y'all think I'm not gonna go 1,000 times worse for a person that I have an issue for,
you know he got one of the biggest hate makers in the culture on you, Bonnie.
It don't matter. He don't have the type of bars that I do. He don't have the type of bars that I do. He don't.
She said he don't got balls
like that, man.
He said he ain't got bars like that, man. And she'll be here when you ready to bring them bars to that battle.
That nigga definitely don't shake no rooms like I be shaking rooms lately. Like, he hasn't done that shit since I was with him, and we'll talk about that.
Shit. Okay.
Okay. So all right. So all right. Take math out the equation. What's some of the next, like, what's on the hit list for 2022?
Reed Dollars, Rum Nitty, JC. I just added some names today. Hustle, Couture.
Okay.
Prestavia.
Okay.
$3 said he'll smoke you.
Yeah, he did say that.
I ain't gonna lie.
He was impressed with what you did this weekend.
Yeah.
He said he was smoking.
Yeah, I'm impressed with him too. I told him he the best old nigga in the game, but I'll definitely pack him up too.
Yamaguchi?
I'll definitely pack him up too. Huh?
Have you ever battled Christian Yamaguchi?
No, but I don't feel like that's something I would necessarily.
I think that'll be a fire battle, little key body. Slow down. Chrissy get crazy.
I'm good.
Wow.
Did you hear what I just said? I battle Robin Rhymes to show why I need to be where I need to be. So that name is not equivalent to where I need to be. No shit.
Respectfully, Robin Rhymes, but
Nah. Hold on, because first of all, Robin was good.
Now you know that girl gonna be blogging about us till the sun come up. Chill out.
No. I can't do that because I thought Robin was good this battle. Now
Robin was great.
A few little.
All I'm saying is I'm tired of getting the girls that's great. I'm tired of getting the girls that be quote unquote great, but don't have the same level of accolades that I do. Does that make sense? That's what I'm saying.
I get that.
Did you duck Shayna Ashley?
No. Ain't nobody ever set that battle up. Bro, Shayna has the worst resume out of females. Like, I don't even know why we're talking about
Let's talk about it.
Literally does.
What's up with Shayna, Bonnie?
What's up?
She has the first top tier resume. She don't get booked like that. She don't get called outside like that. She talk about how everybody want to book her, but she don't get booked, bro.
Damn. Okay. Talk your shit, Bonnie.
She literally tried to argue with me. She tried to argue with me about Hustle. Bitch, the last thing you were booked on is Verbal Warzone. Like, I don't wanna battle on the beat. So I obviously have nothing to talk to you about.
Damn. Okay. Okay.
Go ahead, so
trying to.
Since we on this right now, Bonnie, she kind of in her bag. Official is another matchup. Because I noticed on your list you didn't say no women.
I did. You ain't hear me just say Hustle, Couture, Prestavia.
Oh no, I'm sorry, I didn't hear
Vixen that. Too, First Lady Flames, all of them I think is fine.
Ooh, need that smoke with them. I like that. I like each of them battles. Now specifically in terms of if we talk about Couture and Hustle is one thing.
Slow your roll on Vixen though.
But you talk about Vixen, Flames, and Prestavia. In your opinion, who is the most skilled among them, and who would you be most interested in battling first?
Good question.
That's hard. It's hard to place Vixen or Prestavia first or second, but that's who I'd place Flames third out of the three. But
Flames not gonna play with you.
It's Vixen delivery and it's Prestavia like unorthodoxness. That's like the same level. Because Vixen has the best delivery of the three, but I feel like Prestavia might be better, well-rounded.
Yeah. I think she's a step higher slightly with the pen. But I mean, for you, styles make fights, right? So for you going into a matchup with a lyricist as opposed to somebody that has just great flows and presence, like which one is more difficult for you to prepare for real? Oh yeah, I'm getting your ass today. Yes, I am.
We asked the hard stuff.
But this is why it's flows. But this is why I want Reed next because see, a person like Robin is lyrics over flow. So I knew that I had the flow versus her. I knew that was going to be the part that showed the levels because I'm flowing with heavier bars. But for somebody like Reed, he flows a little more than he does bars. So I don't know if I'm gonna have to attack him the same way, or if I'm just gonna have to flow still, but just make sure I'm rapping more bars than he is. You know what I'm saying? Right. So I don't know which one is easier per se. I would say that the bars is easier. Like rhyme and rhyme situation is easier because I already know we're gonna have equal lyricism, but I'm gonna overshadow them because I know that they cannot deliver and I can.
Right. Okay.
Yeah, talk your shit.
Yeah,
I ain't gonna lie.
I like this energy today. I'm gonna come clean.
Hey, I ain't gonna lie. These Bonnie got that. Listen, you bitches finna stop playing with me. For 2022. Bitch, stop playing with me.
Now you talked about names. Some of the guys you mentioned, the JCs and the Rum Nitties, and these guys are some of the best in terms of pen. Just riding 3 rounds. It's not a situation where you just want to get that as a notch on your belt. You coming in there to win, right? Like let's get that straight, because I think, the only other person I seen take that type of schedule was Official, and I don't think that really worked out that well for her, if I'm being objective. So you going into that, you feel like, all right, I need to go in there and win. You know what I'm saying? Like, are you putting pressure on yourself to do that, or is it just looking good in front of them?
No, I'm going to win. And there's a reason why I didn't ask for these men before. I asked for people like Averb, and you know what I'm saying? Because I felt like at that time they were equivalent to what I could match to and possibly beat. At that time, at the time I battled Averb, I don't feel like I could have beat JC because I hadn't mastered my flow and delivery yet. Whereas I didn't feel like
Wait a minute, Bonnie. Hold on. At the time you battled Averb, you don't think you could have beat JC?
No.
Very interesting. Very interesting.
Because his flow and delivery is great. On top of the bars, his flow and delivery makes him almost a triple threat, as to where I hadn't mastered my delivery yet. I hadn't mastered performance yet. I was still growing with shit, but I knew I had enough bars at least to beat some of these niggas who are not bar heavy enough to be well-rounded.
Okay. Makes sense.
So now that I'm comfortable, and this is the difference between me and people like Official, which I've said it before, I feel like Official's downfall is she's great with bars, she's great with aggression, but when she gets against a person who's more well-rounded, that can joke, that can embarrass her, that can ridicule, it becomes a weakness that you're still and barking and shit. You gotta be able to take it down and calmly finesse and joke and make everybody laugh and say some hard shit and make everybody laugh again, like, bitch, you dumb, You know what I'm saying? Like, she can't. So when people are doing that to her, like Cortez, Gaddis, these are why these people won. And I'm watching it like, I'm telling her, like, she gotta be more, you gotta step outside of that lane. So I'm more comfortable stepping outside of that lane. So when I think of, and I've been doing this pressure schedule and battling every other month before a lot of these women, I took my L's from it too, just because I had to learn. I wasn't ready for it then, or I still had shit to learn. So now I don't see myself taking so many L's. I'm too comfortable with what I do now. I know how to prepare better. I know how to perform better. I know how to deliver better. So I'm just going to keep growing. I don't think I know it all. I'm going to keep growing, but I feel like I'm in a way better place to beat niggas now.
Okay.
Nah, that was a great answer. Female battle rap right now is growing, is really big right now. You got Queen of the Ring, you got Kings vs. Queens, Remy. What's your thoughts right now on female battle rap?
I love it. I love females being outside a lot. A couple of years ago it was not like this. You know what I'm saying? So I love the fact that a lot more women are getting shine and shit. I still check cards like, yo, there's no women on here. Y'all booking a female? Here's 2 females, or here's that. Even if it's not me involved, I'll still be looking at cards like, yo, y'all need a female match, because that's the importance of it. We need to just make sure that we're everywhere.
Okay.
And I mean, it's good because like now the intergender thing, right? The intergender matchups, normalizing those and getting more women on the cards, I think is important. In terms of venue with some of these battles, right? I know what you like. I feel like you're very, very comfortable in a smaller room, closed environment, everybody rolling Alfonsos, like you good. Like that's what it is. On stage though, are you interested in taking any of those battles with any of those matchups that you talked about? Is it one that specifically you want on a big stage?
Hell yeah.
Anything to prove on the stage too?
Hell yeah. I just told you. And I don't feel like a lot of people could stand in front of how I'm rapping now. And I don't plan to rap no different than how I've been rapping these last couple battles. So I think I would have had a greater response with Robin if a crowd was there. You know what I'm saying? So I'm not really worried about that. I'm crowd, no crowd. I'm coming there to do what the fuck I got to do with my opponent.
Right.
Debo said he tell you he's proud of you.
Thank you, Devo.
Shout out to Debo. Shout out to everybody as well. Now, so you did the KOTD thing, right? The tournament and all that as well. I'm shout out to Bill. I know he won that. What was your perception of that? Like just being a part of it, and is that something that you would do again at some point?
That was part of season 1. I don't know about doing it again, just for the simple fact that I feel like a lot of battles that I would do through that would be great battles. You know what I'm saying? And it's kind of like underselling or undermining the battle matches that could come from that. So I don't know if I would do that per se. It really depends. I don't know. It would depend on what my fee is per battle and shit like that. I just have to talk about it and see.
Okay.
Because I feel like if I get in that tournament and I got, let's just say, for example, any tournament, and I got fucking Twerk, fucking Easy to Block Captain, and Mook in the next 3 battles, like, bro, I need some bread for that. Like, I'm not trying to hear the, I'm not trying to hear the winner takes all. No, no, those are too heavy. Those are too heavy of battles for me to take 1,000 or 2,000 for them type of battles. That don't make sense to me.
Right. No, I get that. Go ahead, Paulo.
No, I was gonna say, Midnight Madness. Is that something you still on the table for you, or you kind of took that off the table because of the hustle battle?
I don't know, to be honest with you. Now I don't know, because if the arrangement is everything on the floor, I don't understand back door deposits being made and shit. That's kind of retarded.
Hustle would have cooked you in there, Bonnie. Fuck you talking about? Yeah.
Anyway,
you see that couture? You see that couture battle?
Hustle would have cooked you in there. We ain't gonna cut no corners.
Okay, so after the Robert Rhymes battle drop, y'all can tell me based on last performances.
You see what Hustle just did at Chrome? Stop playing.
Hustle had a debatable.
Hustle
had a debatable battle.
Yeah, whatever, fam.
That's what happened.
Were you impressed by what she did with Couture? Impressed?
I like the bars. No, I like the bars she had for Couture.
Okay.
I don't know if it's because I was expecting Couture to bring something out. I just felt like the battle was missing something.
Okay. Yeah, we didn't get a big angle from Couture.
Like, I was just expecting some. I don't know what it was. I was expecting her to bring the surgeon out or something. Like, I just felt like, so when it didn't happen, I kind of was like, all right, that was a cool battle. You know what I'm saying? It was more like that. Like Official and Casey, I'm like, all right, yeah, that was a cool battle.
Yeah, it was just like, all right, you know what I'm saying? Like it didn't go as crazy. Now when we talk about just other things that you've been invested in and other projects that you got going on, I think for most people in the culture, we know Bonnie because not just for the MC work, but everything outside the ring. You always been kind of pushing the envelope there. What things do you have coming up that we can look forward to? You know what I mean? Just in terms of like, you know, whether it's battles that you might be doing independently, you know what I mean? Or things like that. Are you, you know, what sort of things?
I'm definitely always, as I've been doing, getting into film work and stuff. I've got the opportunity to work on a couple of shows. And I'm hoping to get some of my own shows out there. There's one in the process that I really can't talk too much because I got an NDA, but I'm hoping that I can get it out there on my own as far as a film.
Any shows you can tell us about? Any things, any shows, any sort of like what type of genre of show maybe?
Reality TV, but loosely scripted reality TV.
What you started with?
Yeah, what you?
Interesting.
I can't talk too much because then next thing you do, you say it, and then somebody comes.
Nah, we ain't gonna bring them.
You right.
But genre wise, it's reality television. It's loosely scripted. Okay.
So I've been working on that. I'm really only preferably, like, to be honest with y'all, I'm really only trying to battle for probably like 2 more years. these next like 2 years is gonna be like my last couple of years battling, because 10 years is a long time. Number one, I've been doing this shit 10 years, and you know, I've had amazing adventures and opportunities from this shit. I met people I never would have met, been places I never would have been. Australia, Canada, numerous times. So there's a lot of things that I enjoyed.
Right.
But I never did it to be a lifelong career. I really started this shit to be a hobby, and I didn't expect it to do anything. Like,
yeah.
I expected to just be on the corner, like, you know what I'm saying, rapping in front of a couple niggas and, you know, taking some hood wins and losses. Like, that's how I expected it to be. So the fact that it came this far, you know, has been a blessing. But yeah, I do want to elevate to some of the other things that I've, you know, wanted to do. I planned on doing before I ever even stepped on the battle rap stage. I wanted to be in film work. I wanted to be, you know, writing books and movies and films and traveling, and not so much being in the spotlight, because that was never really my goal. That's why I had to learn how to perform and deliver and interview, because I don't really like doing any of this shit. So I had to learn the rest of the way. But yeah, I feel like it's time for me to really focus on the other shit that I want to do, because the bags out here is just crazy.
They happening. That's what's up. I mean, reality TV is interesting. I mean, but you're already a battler, so I feel like that being a battler, that it comes with a certain amount of like transparency that you just have to have, right? Like parts of your life, aspects of who you are now around people. You know what I'm saying? Whether you like it or not. So the transition to reality TV, or maybe loosely scripted or whatever, is that easier for you given your history, just in this culture?
Yeah. It's easier because I've been part of the entertainment world for so long. To know how to make the best of my relationships now and turn my relationships into opportunities, and how this reality TV thing works, for sure. But being a battler has definitely helped that, of course.
Yeah. Okay. That's shout out to Battle
We're gonna do overrated too, definitely.
Oh yeah, we gotta do that. We gotta get into that. But shout out to Battlecoin as well. You got to be on the Battlecoin series as well. Now that is the anime series that Couture is working on. I think that's real dope. I just want to shout them out. You know what I'm saying? So voice acting work. I already said it's a couple of y'all in battle rap that would be crazy voice actors. J Murder, T-Top, yourself, Hustle. Like I can see y'all doing like a show, maybe even if it's an Adult Swim type show or something like that. Is that something you'd also be interested in, like voice acting, or you know what I mean?
Yeah, I would do that. I thought about it when I got auditioned to be on this cartoon on an adult film, but I was really thinking about just
Adult Swim.
You said adult film?
I definitely said adult film. Adult Swim. Sorry.
Oh, you getting crazy. Yeah. We got to say that for the Patreon. You got to say that one.
Bonnie, my mama watched this show. Relax.
Wrong, you know.
Yeah, we got to say that for the bingo.
Adult Swim.
Wait, so you auditioned for an Adult Swim show?
Yeah.
And like, what? Okay, obviously you can't tell us the type.
I didn't get the part, so I really don't know too much about it. I auditioned for a couple things. I auditioned for the girl who said that Tupac raped her in the movie. I auditioned for that. I think I didn't get it because I couldn't cry. Like they wanted me to cry on cue, and I could not cry to save my life that day. I was trying to think of all the sad things in the world, but it was just not working. So,
right.
Why didn't you do eye drops beforehand?
Well, I didn't know that they was gonna ask me to cry.
You gotta always
just ask me like spur of the moment, like, all right, now do a scene where you're saying it but you're crying. So I'm trying to read it and cry at the same time. It's just not working for me.
Yeah, I could see that being so anti what you do as a profession. Like cry. The concept is like, what? Like I'm a battler.
I thought I was just gonna go in there and just yell that he raped me type shit. I could do that. But nah, they wanted me to cry and tell the story and stuff like that. So
all right,
yeah, I didn't get that part.
Bonnie. All right, Bonnie. Let's we're gonna get into the game here. All right. We're going to get into overrated, underrated, fire, or trash. That's when we give you a noun, person, place, or thing, and you tell us if it's overrated, underrated, fire, or trash.
But I ain't going to lie. We mainly ask about battlers, though. We ain't going to
Overrated, underrated, fire, or trash. Shuni.
Ooh. Oh, you just give me a name. I thought you, I thought you was going to give me a bar. That would have made it better. because then we can't be biased.
Oh, no, good idea. I should try to do.
But then we're gonna have to rap it like the person.
Yeah, we can't rap. So
I mean, no, he can't rap. Me and this guy can rap.
No, we
but
just
that
go for
would
the
keep
names.
it unbiased because let's say, for instance, let's say I didn't like Shuni. So now that she said a name, I could say trash. But if you said a bar, she said, and I didn't know that
finicky.
But it was
that finicky was one of the best bars you heard this year.
I'm giving an example how people could be biased.
I'm just saying this is all of your personal. So if there is
Shuni, Shuni definitely grew on me though. There was a point in time where I didn't like her bars and content too much. She definitely grew on me in the last probably like 3 years.
Okay.
So I say she fire right now.
Okay. Underrated, overrated, fire, or trash official right now.
That's hard. You can't say official is trash. That's impossible to say.
Okay.
But like I said, she's not fire right now. I'll say that because she hasn't learned how to get well-rounded outside of the aggressive bars.
Okay. So what is she? What's she? You know, I ain't here rated.
Middle. She in the middle. I don't know.
She in the middle.
Fire or is overrated, underrated, fire or trash?
She didn't call it fire. It's cool.
Okay.
All right, let's go to this. Underrated, overrated, fire or trash.
You next.
I think she got a phone call.
Oh yeah, I think she might have.
Can you hear me?
You good?
Yeah.
I can hear you now.
Then you gotta leave and come back.
Y'all can hear me?
Yeah,
leave and come back.
I can't hear y'all though.
I can hear her.
Leave and come back.
You have to leave and come back, Bonnie. You good? Yeah, leave and come back. All right. And shout out to everybody that's listening as well. Share the stream, and all that. You know what I mean? Our radio show will be tonight as well. Make sure you follow Bonnie. Shout out to Rosenberg, which is here as well. So anybody that is a new subscriber here, make sure you subscribe, share the stream, and all of that. Man. So we're gonna get this out the way, and then we're gonna close out.
Turn it up a little bit.
Huh?
What happened?
It's gonna be a long night.
Oh yeah.
It's gonna be a movie tonight.
Listen, a long night, man.
We're gonna turn it up even more. And you know what I mean? He's overrated this year. I don't know, man. I feel like turning it up a little bit, man.
Yeah. I see Bonnie trying to reconnect. Okay, I think she's good now.
I don't know who I'm acting.
Bonnie.
Yeah.
All right.
I hear y'all now.
All right, we got you.
So you said we did Shuni, we did official Cola. What's up? Talk to me.
Man, listen. Overrated, underrated, fire, trash. Shayna Ashley. Y'all know the vibes of me.
Trash.
Damn.
Oh, shit. He just being bad.
Okay, Shayna, come outside.
She said it standing in
Recycling bin trash.
front of a Scarface poster too. She different. Like
recycling bin?
The blue bag, not the black one.
What was the last battle you watched of hers?
I don't know. I forgot. But every time I try to watch her battle, she has a bar where it's like she rhymes a one-syllable word, and it makes me upset, and it makes me cut it off.
What?
Because when you rhyme shit like star with bar and car, I'm cutting it off. I don't want to hear no Dr. Seuss shit. So that's why she make me upset, because she never like it never got like more than 2 syllables. Like I don't like it.
Oh really?
Damn.
That's why I personally never really been a fan of her too much, to be real with you. Like there's a lot of bitches I could give you a bar that's like, damn, like I can give you mad E-Heart bars, and she said like, yo, that bar was crazy. I can't give you Shayna bars like that.
Damn.
Be real
Midnight Madness right now, 5,000 on the floor. They say Shayna, you. What's up?
If it's Shayna, I'm taking all the money.
Oh,
that's not even a debate for real. Shayna's only strength is delivery, and for a bitch like me who has bars and now delivery and performance, that's not gonna do nothing. You ain't gonna do shit but make me mad in the ring.
This low key a grudge match on the low.
Right, yeah, I'm about to say, Bonnie.
I don't think it's a grudge match, because to me, she's not fire. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. To me, she's not fire. Like, I feel way more pressure getting Prestavia than Shayna right now, and that says something. Like, you've been here mad long, bro.
So, are you a fan of the legacy rollout she gets, or like, you know what I mean? Like they say she's, you know, like she is a legend in a sense. You don't think that?
No, I think she only get that because she affiliated with Mook and Rex and them. Because I'm gonna be real with y'all, if she wasn't Dot Mob either, y'all would not talk about this bitch at all. Not even a little bit.
Damn.
I'm lying.
Yo, Bonnie, don't be trying to do that up here, yo.
Don't do that, Bonnie.
I'm just saying.
Don't do that.
Don't do that. She'll drop a diss song on you tonight.
Elaboration is on.
She dropped a diss song on you tonight. Don't do that.
I'm just saying.
Overrated, underrated, fire, or trash, Gwitty?
And I got one after this too. Gonna shake the building. Why you gotta think so long?
Like, y'all need another category because I feel like Whitney don't belong in any of those.
Why you got to think so long?
I can't say he's overrated or underrated because it's not like. Trash. I don't want to say trash either, but he not super fire to me.
Okay. Okay. So
I don't know where to put him in that category.
You don't know where to put him. Gwitty in his own category. Underrated, overrated, fire, or trash. Jazz the rapper.
Oh.
Overrated.
Oh.
Break this one. How is she overrated?
Where my lighter at?
She's overrated because she doesn't give a well enough picture of how good she is of a battler. Like, she does things at too slow of a pace. Like, I know, like I've said before, I know I can rate Flames. I can rate First Lady Flames better than I can rate Jazz the rapper as an overall battler because she's put herself in more positions with more versatility of top tier competition. Whereas as of now, until after this Geechee shit, maybe I'll have a better picture of where I could put Jazz as an overall battle rapper. But until you step outside of, even though it's going to sound bad, right? Let's put this like, even though it's going to sound bad, until you step outside of females, I don't feel like I can rate you. Because the men are placed on such a higher pedestal that I need to compare you against the men to know how I feel about you as a battler.
Wow. Interesting. So, and that's because the men are more skilled, or because you said the way you said this is interesting. You said the men are held in higher regard. Do you actually believe that the men are more skilled though? That, like, to the point where it's like battling them is a bigger stamp, right? Like what are we saying here?
But Jazz only say the men are over skilled. That's not what I'm trying to say.
Okay. So
okay, I'll put it like this. Vixen been at it for years. She beat a lot of people, but she wasn't respected as a battler, as an overall battler, until she beat DNA. Why? Because DNA is a respected name. You know what I'm saying? And not just she's respected as a female. No, that's a respected, everybody knows who DNA is. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I feel like I don't know if Jazz can stand towards that type of competition. You know what I'm saying? Until I see it. To be real with you. That's how I feel. I don't know how she can stand towards new girls even. She don't battle enough new girls for me to know, can you hold your standing to show that you could beat any generation? Can you beat these new bitches that's outside trying to rap our heads off? Can you beat them? Because you don't give us enough matches with them to know you're up here and they're down here when it's new fire bitches.
But what do you say to the people, in the words of Cola, what do you say to the people that say Jazz only battled the killers? And she stayed in her genre, meaning she only battled the women at the top of women, because, you know, she said that she's a woman battle rap. So what do you say to that?
So y'all telling me that Gaddis no shade. Y'all telling me that Gaddis is more on top right now than a Vixen?
No. But her and Gaddis had, you know what I mean? They had history.
Gaddis did just.
That's not what I'm asking you though. You telling me that she picks the hottest people when they're hot. The hottest people right now is not who she's picking. Misfit been sitting out for a while. She probably don't want to do it. She knows she don't want to do it. Gaddis hasn't been around too much. She's just starting to come back around. The bitches that's hot are the bitches that's outside. Vixen, Flames, Prestavia. These are the bitches that's hot right now.
But
just like when Official came around, Official was the one that's hot. And when she went to go try to get the new hot bitch, we seen how it turned out. And I haven't seen her do it since then. Maybe she learned a lesson from that shit. Like, I don't want the new hot bitch. Make him have to work. But that's not saying to me that you think you're the best, because you're not battling the people that's the best when they're the best.
I ain't gonna lie. I'm fucking with what Bonnie's saying right now. I'm gonna come clean. I am.
I already told her. I'm like, yo, just go outside and swing on one of these new bitches. The new bitches.
But I don't see why she would have to do that if in the era where a lot of the women are proclaimed legends now, in this era, she battled them.
So did I. What does that mean? We have the same bitches. This is why I'm not impressed though.
But they was beating you.
I battled
they was kind of beating you. They wasn't really beating her.
You know what I'm saying to you?
Huh?
Would you say Bonnie? Huh?
Go ahead, Bonnie. I said they. You know what I mean? They. She kind of was beating them though. You know what I mean? You kind of a little. It was a little.
Y'all all over the place with the points. Is it that, like I said, I haven't seen her versus men and I haven't seen her versus the new hottest bitches like I see most of the other girls doing. 40 does it. All the other bitches that claim legacy do it. 40 do it. Official do it. E Heart do it. C3 do it. Every other top bitch does it.
Hey, but Bonnie, you know what the rule is. Work smart, not hard. Now listen. Some of y'all the journey can be different as well. Like we do this a lot in battle rap. Like even though me personally, I like to see Lux battle more. So I see where you coming from. I like to see him. If it's pinned that elite, like you say, that's why I can see your angle. He got to come outside at least 4 times in a year. We got to see that shit, bro. All this 1 year, but it's up here. And I feel where you coming from in that regard. So I can't even really disagree with you because I want to see from the men's standpoint, like, look, if that shit what you said is all that cooking it up and really locking in, you should be able to do that shit 4 times with no pressure.
Exactly.
That's what I'm saying.
And I think we hit this.
But if she beat the women, and that's beating the niggas, do she really gotta like that? They do. When did it become a thing that she had to battle men? Like when did that become a thing?
No, that's her thing.
Okay.
What do you mean?
Okay.
Talk, Bonnie. Talk to him.
What do you mean when it become a thing? That's the whole reason of us trying to break down the barrier so that it doesn't matter if it's a man or a woman on the other side of that versus.
Exactly. And Bonnie, you think we ever get to the point where, see how you mentioned how Vixen had been rapping for mad long and it took until DNA for her to get her respect, right? Now, you think we ever get to the point where a guy battles a legend or it battles somebody of note such as yourself, newcomer, and that's a breakout battle for him. You think we ever get to that point? Because I see it on one side. It doesn't normally happen on the other side. Say 40 battles a new guy and he gets over in that battle. And now because of that battle, we look at
a woman battles a new guy.
No, yeah, like a.
I ain't gonna say new. I'm not gonna say new, but we kind of saw that with Loso and Vixen after the Vixen and DNA. Like Loso started to get respect because he beat Vixen after she beat DNA.
Right.
So it does happen. It depends on the heat of the moment.
That's why the different battle. That's why what Bonnie is saying makes so much sense because you have to do that because the women are going to collect wins. So then people go and they battle them. Now it's more respect.
Yeah, but Tone, that's more of a style now. With the time when she was out, you know what I mean? The women was really clashing at each other like that. You know what I mean? So that kind of it's not her fault. The game changed.
Respectfully, that one battle she just battled got her 3 awards. One battle
in the new era.
Okay, fair.
So you.
But I do feel what you're saying though.
For that shit, you feel me? It's like I say, as much as she may not beat these men, she have her way with you women. Her lane, she does well. Her job. So if she does it against, listen, look at the man she got. She got the 3-time champion. This ain't Loso.
All I'm saying is, if you scared, say you scared. Don't be acting like, oh, I'm the best and I take all the competition and I take all the hottest bitch. No, you don't, bro. No, you don't. You wait until people like Coffee retire and talk about I want to battle Coffee. Coffee been here, bro. Coffee been here.
Well,
that's what she do. I'm not retarded, bro.
I ain't gonna front.
My man is quiet up here today. Why y'all so quiet?
Look at all the excuses. Oh, I'm not gonna battle Yoshi because of this. Because
yeah,
I can't wait to have an excuse not to battle Noodles too. I'm not gonna battle Yoshi because of the ghost
I ain't hit it.
Oh, I'm not gonna battle Prestavia because you know that's my sis, bro. Stop. You're not gonna battle none of the killers because you don't want to get killed. That's it.
That's to fuck you up, Bonnie.
Oh, let's get to that.
She gotta get through them people. I don't even want to. Let her get through them.
So could I get a quick little recap real quick? Just a quick little prediction. Could I run through these names of the Kings vs. Queens 3 real quick?
Okay.
Okay, first battle we got Jack Boy Main versus First Lady Flames.
Flames. I told Jack Boy he gonna lose.
Jack is the underdog in that battle. I hope you
So you might as well just throw the towel, bro.
So that's one. Yeah, I don't know how you battle your shorty. I mean, I don't.
Yeah,
that's gonna be a tough one.
I don't know why.
That's one for the ladies. DNA versus official.
Official.
Oh, come on now.
That's two for the ladies. I think I see where we going. Charlie Clips versus Yoshi.
I ain't gonna front Clips. I don't see Clips losing that. He's way too experienced at this shit.
That's a scary one.
Yoshi.
If Yoshi could beat Clips, though, what do you think that does for her career and her year?
He's in trouble.
She gonna have to choke all three.
Okay.
He's in trouble, boy.
He said he got a choke. Averb versus KCJ.
Casey.
Okay.
Okay, yeah. Okay, now this one kind of was a shocker to everybody. Sue Surf versus Vixen the Assassin. That's a tough
Based on last battle, Surf.
Wow.
But Vixen, she I ain't gonna lie, Vixen know how to rock and roll.
Last battles, Vixen couldn't have stood in front of those twerk rounds.
You seen Vixen last battle?
Yeah, you seen Vixen last battle?
Surf could have stood in front of those rounds with those twerk rounds. That's what I'm trying to say.
He could have stood in front of that first round with Casey?
Bonnie,
with those twerk rounds, yep.
Listen, every battle is different. Listen.
Interesting.
Listen, respectfully. Vixen just was wilding. Fabulous, the whole nine. Blah, blah, blah. We're not.
Yeah.
Battle of the year candidate. We're not.
Back up.
Surf, Miss Cortez, he argued with Surf about jewelry and clothes. He got Vixen. Like, it's gonna be crazy in there.
It's a fact.
Okay, so and then lastly, I mean, we got Geechee, Gotti, and Jazz.
Yeah.
I got Geechee.
Damn. You giving Jazz around that battle? You giving Jazz around?
Hey.
No.
Who? I want to ask you a question. Who has a better chance of beating their opponent, Yoshi or Jazz?
Damn, that's hard.
That's a good question.
Neither. I can't. Neither.
Bro, they in trouble.
Nigga said neither. Wow, that's crazy.
Yeah.
They about to equally lose. I ain't gonna hold you.
Bro, it's finna be some really Kings versus Queens.
They about to equally lose
even on the fan side. Bro.
Nah, Clip's about to wild out.
Wild in the fan. Jazz in trouble.
And Geechee is disrespectful as shit.
Yeah.
Y'all ass is on.
The disrespect is gonna be different. Yeah.
Listen.
Man, we got
Clips is gonna clown her and shit.
Hey,
but Geechee is going to
got them buttons in your hand. You know how you need that button when you can't talk so the nurse can help you. Listen, they ass in trouble, boy. I'm telling y'all. Man. I'm telling y'all. Even though Geechee got like 3. Hold up, Geechee got like 3 fucking battles.
Yeah, we gonna.
He got 2 battles before Jazz.
Oh shit, he better not do that shit.
Yeah, the 16th, the 22nd, or some shit like that.
Yeah, he battled Real Deal, he battled Clean, and then he battled one more person.
Jazz.
Duh.
That's crazy, Geechee. Come on, bro.
So
I mean, but he been doing this though.
He has kind of been doing this though.
He got 3. I ain't worried about somebody that got 3 back. I ain't really worried.
Yeah, he got.
Whatever, fam. Hey, Geechee, my man, but I know Geechee can take the battles. He can have a muffled word here and there. We ain't gonna with the
I can't hear y'all again. I gotta leave again.
John Arsenal.
Oh, you can't hear us?
That little run, he was with the a little bit like Geechee, my man. Hey, salute the guys, but listen, hey.
Yeah, Tone, let's
we're gonna close out as soon as Bonnie gets back. If she comes back, we'll have her do a sign out, and then
I got Geechee though. They both on bed rest with the button. But them battles do got me concerned because I know you just got to go with what, like 3 battles. That's dangerous. Yeah.
I think this might be the most dangerous Kings versus Queens for the women of all the
I ain't gonna lie to you. If Geechee run through this little run though, Jay Black.
I know, but see, Gotti said when he won the last one, he doesn't even want to be in the running anymore.
Man, listen, Jay Black, if he be real deal, clean paper and Jazz in less than 2 weeks, Jazz got Mike.
I want to say this real quick, man. Brooklyn Nets is in the playoffs. Yes, sir.
Yeah. Out to the Nets, man.
And we gonna wipe the floor with the Celtics. You know what I mean? I guarantee you that's gonna happen.
All right. Hold on. We got Bonnie here. We gonna close out with Bonnie and everything. Bonnie,
what's up?
We see you and everything like that. This has been dope. I appreciate the energy and all of that, and you being so candid and stuff.
No problem.
We want to give you the ISO. Anything you got to say to the fans? Anything you got to announce? It's your world. You know what I'm saying?
Follow me on the new Twitter, Female Soldier Boy. I did everything first. I know that. What else? Stay tuned for that drop that's about to come from RBE. I need y'all to hashtag Bonnie vs. Reed when it dropped too. Make sure we get that on the next card. Tell these niggas I'm outside.
No doubt. Hey, Bonnie, until next time, be safe, and we appreciate you and your craft. All right, we watch it.
Thank you.
No doubt. Bonnie Godiva, everybody, man. Make sure y'all go ahead and follow her. Everything she got going on and all that good stuff, man. But I'm excited, man. I'm excited for everything that's going on. We got a radio show tonight. It's a whole lot of stuff to talk about. Battle rap is kicked up. My battle rap battery is recharged after this last weekend. So salute to that. And we got the playoffs, man. We got the NBA playoffs, bro. Like, it's just about to be just a good time, bro. It's a good time. Any announcements for the people, Cola, before we close out?
Listen, man. Earn your fucking medals for coming very soon. We back. Henny and Cola in the morning. We've been gone. People been asking where we at. We back in the morning. Radio show tonight.
Yeah.
Hey, Black Compass merch is up. All type of different assortments. Yeah, you hear that word? Assortments of shit. We got assortments of shit.
Yeah.
We ain't a brand no more, man. We're an enterprise, man. BCE, man. Black Compass Media Enterprise, man. Listen, it's a movie. That's it. Look that gang. I'm out, man. Who's the fucking army?
Polo for the people.
Oh yeah, man. I mean, hey, listen, man. I've been getting a lot of messages for dad hat. So you know what I mean. Friday we're gonna drop a Black Compass dad hat Friday. Same old everything's on everything. When you get your orders, make sure you take a picture, tag us, all the good stuff.
Definitely. Make sure y'all do that. Follow us at Black Compass BCM. And stay tuned for the radio show. It's going to be coming up shortly. So y'all be good, man. Black Compass Media. Salute to the whole team. We up out of here, y'all.